So being that what Jaalin was saying, as far as them implementing of what was supposed to be in the restaurant is now going to be on the ship, is there still room for them to put in the restaurant on Batu?
It
Or
would have to be
they
different.
have to change the whole entire
It would have to be
concept?
different. The only thing I think maybe would be like maybe droid fights, but that sounds way too much. That sounds way too barbaric. Like it would have to have like that dinner aspect, and you already know going forward, Magic Kingdom has a prefix menu restaurant. Epcot has a prefix menu restaurant. Hell, Epcot has two of them if they reopen Paul back. But the third one, you already know that was going to be a prefix menu type of restaurant
Oh, absolutely.
because if you can, and it's probably going to be higher than that. It's probably going to be higher than Space 220, and maybe even more than Beauty and the Beast because they know Star Wars fans have been wanting to do a lot of this stuff their whole entire life. Like this is a once in a lifetime thing.
Well, look how much even Oga's is. Just for a few drinks in that platter. I mean,
Yes.
it's pretty pricey.
It sucks because Oga's, I mean, that was supposed to be like the lounge for the restaurant. That's why there's no food program at Oga's because they just don't have a kitchen. It was supposed to be part of the restaurant, and they're killing for anything that they can do. That's why they have the charcuterie plate that they do.
Mm-hmm.
They're desperate for any food option because it's like, man, when you add in food sales with your beverage and length of
so
stay and
much
all
money.
that, I mean, you're talking it's sky's the limit.
It's maybe I don't know over in Disneyland. I think with y'all over there in Disneyland, given the fact that a lot of those are local type spots, I don't know if you guys are going to get food or you're going to get a whole new attraction. I know over here in Orlando, if it generates money, it's probably going to be the winner of the two. So we probably will get a restaurant more than anything so they can squeeze even more money out of you. And my dumb ass would probably go repeatedly. Like I'm going to Ogres on Tuesday. Like I stay going to Ogres every time I go to MGM. So like I had like that's just I already know I got 18 $36 to the side on the gift card. Like that's my Ogres money. Like I know what that is. I know what that's for. I already know what to expect. Yeah, I could get a whole entire flight over a baseline for $10, but can I get a droid in the background? No. And I think that's what they're saying to people is with the Star Wars stuff because it's
You're
so
paying for the
niche
experience.
you're paying for the it's like we've always known there's a Disney tax, well now Disney tax is a Star Wars tax. Like you're getting double.
Yeah, I tell you, we're all Jaalin, you've been watching Boba Fett, the Book of Boba?
I don't know. I think you saw my tweet, but like I said, I like more extended universe stuff. I'm loving everything with it because it's bringing in a lot of the stuff from the book, like Black Kristan from Dr. Afra. I didn't know he was going to show up. I didn't know he's the Kimbo slice of Wookiees. He's so he's insanely oh my gosh, like that guy, he makes Chewbacca look like a porg. Like I would love to see those two fight. Well, you know what? I don't want to put two solid Wookiee brothers against each other. That's wrong. No Wookiee on Wookiee violence. That's wrong. We need to unify Kashyyyk.
Exactly.
I've been watching it.
I'm telling you, man. Like if they put this bad boy Max Rebo in that Star Cruiser restaurant.
He's on tour. He's on tour.
Yes.
That's what he's doing. He's on tour, and it could be like a sunny eclipse. I think that's what they should do if they do the show at if they do like the dinner show over at Batu still over here. Mm-hmm. Bring those guys out. Bring out the Biffs. Bring out those guys.
Well, and that's what I heard that was going to be the concept where the Biffs were going to be on tour. Right, and hey, just coming from the band's back together again from their stint on Mos Eisley. Here, the Little Five or whatever they're called. They were going to be there, and the fact that's the weird thing, right? Out of all the things that were cut from Galaxy's Edge, the one thing that could have made you unbelievable amounts of money was the one thing it didn't make the initial phase. Now, I heard that it was back on the table before, the whole world decided to destroy itself in 2020. But this has got to be back on the table. This has to be.
Now I have a question for you Disneyland folks because you guys are locals. I don't get much of a say unless a pandemic happens and they need us for like reserve money. But like
We're
how do
starting to get
you
that treatment
guys
over here.
hey, you know what? Actually, no, you guys still rule that place over there. Y'all can do whatever. They don't care about what I think. They're like, shut up. We know you're going to be back. And I'm like, yes, sir. But when it comes to you guys, would you rather want another ride or attraction, or would you actually want the restaurant? Because I know I'm gonna probably end up with the restaurant. It makes money like that. Like, which one would you rather have? Would you rather have a new D ticket attraction for Batu, or would you rather have and not even knowing what it is, or would you rather have the dinner?
To be honest with you, I would rather. We already have an e-ticket on par with Indiana Jones Adventure when it comes to Rise of the Resistance. Okay, it's top tier, top shelf Disney Parks attraction, and then we got like the more like C or D ticket with Millennium Falcon. I would take the restaurant. I would take the restaurant / bar. Yeah.
Well,
I want stuff like that. That's dope. Have Max Rebo in there or the Black Chrysanthemum and Wookiee or something cool like that. Oh, I'd be all in. I'm
more like towards Walt Disney World side. I would take the restaurant, but also too, I would love to just see entertainment throughout the land itself.
True.
Like I want to see the land have a pulse.
Yeah. No, and look, like OG said, I mean, Disneyland's so stacked with attractions.
Right.
I always would love to see a new attraction. That's just for my personal kind of, I always like attractions over pretty much anything else. But when it comes to like, what does Disneyland need? We've got like, I think it's like 4 table service restaurants.
Really?
Right. You got Blue Bayou.
Yeah.
You got Blue Bayou, Riverbell Terrace, Cafe Orleans, and Carnation.
All right.
That's it.
What about Plaza Inn?
Plaza Inn is not a table.
It's like a buffet thing. You walk up and you eat your food and you sit down.
Right?
Okay, so your Plaza Inn is different from ours because I was like a sit down restaurant. I thought
yours is a sit down restaurant for sure. And but ours is not like that. Ours is like a
they
like a
don't
buffet.
Need to squeeze money out of you guys like that.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to operational needs, Disneyland needs a restaurant so badly. It's insane. You're talking about one of the most attended theme parks in the world, and you got 4 table service restaurants. It's unacceptable.
And I could even vouch for that. The last time I went out to Disneyland to hang out with the guys, I mean, we were like walking around and like over at DCA, California Adventure. I mean, there's so much more dining opportunities, more than Disneyland Park, and that's what's.
And that was by design.
I guess it makes more sense because Disneyland always seems like a snack type of park where you can just there's a churro cart every 20 feet. Like, good God. Like, I think when I went to Main Street, I saw like 2 or 3 churro carts just in like the little round hub area. I'm just like, how many churros do y'all need? Like, good Lord. Like, Magic Kingdom has one churro cart in the corner somewhere, and you gotta go dig and find it. Y'all are just, you need a churro at the ready. Y'all have churros ready like water fountains. Like, good, like you need it to live. Like, it's insane.